Ever felt your thoughts just take over? Like your mind's playing videos that you never chose. Same here, but then I realised something. I'm not the thought. I'm the one who decides what to watch. Because what is a thought really? Just one video in an endless stream scrolling through us. I used to believe all of them. I thought I couldn't swim, couldn't cycle, couldn't spell. Until I could. My mum's catchphrase was, "There's no such word as can't." So I learned to try, to have a go. I'd get it wrong no end of times. But then eventually, I'd get it right. And the matching I can't thought, it vanished. There was nothing left in me to attract it. A fresh set of thoughts would arrive, and the whole thing would start again. What we watch and listen to shapes us, and unless we're paying attention, we won't notice we've outgrown certain thoughts, or that we've already disproved them through doing. So many of the thoughts that shaped us were obligatory viewing, introduced by authority figures, or born of difficult experiences, until one day we start to approve our own watch list. Just like we can adjust autoplay in our YouTube feed, we can adjust what plays in our mind. We can explore new genres, build playlists of ideas that work for us, and the ones that don't. Over time, we can Marie Kondo them right out of the library. If it brings you down, there's going to be a better choice out there. We become adept at spotting the thumbnails that shout too loud or overpromise what they can deliver. We learn to skim past them, look for the juicy stuff instead, the thumbnails that make us wonder and offer something worth trying. After all, you wouldn't watch a horror film to relax. Why entertain thoughts that scare you? Like YouTube's algorithm, our mind shows us more of what we focus on. The more we choose different thoughts and take different actions, the more our feed begins to shift. It might not happen overnight, but regularly choosing what we truly want to think about, it holds sway in the end. When we believe every thought that appears, we can end up in the worst kind of mental binge watch, the kind that leaves us drained, anxious or stuck. So how do we know when we've stopped observing our thoughts and started living in one? For me, it's when I start attaching feeling to it. The thought itself might be imaginary, a trailer for something that hasn't even happened. But the feelings make it feel real. The louder a thought shouts, the less likely it is to be true. Our inner truths rarely yell. They whisper quietly and steadily. They stay solid even when the mind is playing scenes of mass destruction. So what can we do? We can question what we're watching. We can learn to spot the red flags. Words like always, never, every, nobody, everybody, completely, all. They flatten nuance and erase possibility, and that's how you know they're probably lies, because thoughts aren't facts. And if we believe their trailer, we can get trapped inside a tragic saga that we were never meant to watch. But if we let those thoughts slip past without clicking in, we can land on something better, a tastier, more nourishing choice. The videos that lift us and inspire us, leave us feeling full instead of depleted. This is the power of self-awareness, to notice, to redirect, to reclaim the role of viewer, not the character trapped in the show. And what about the thoughts that keep coming back, even when you've already tried to click away? Sometimes those repeat thoughts are old messengers, trying to protect us, trying to be heard, but they're often speaking to the person we used to be, not the one we've grown into. Understanding that, let's listen with compassion, but still choose what's useful and let the rest slip on by. So in the end, you remember, I'm not the thought. I'm the one who decides what to watch next. And over time, those intentional choices stack up. We become less and less susceptible to noisy nonsense that interrupts our peace and progress. Our awareness clears out what doesn't belong, and we're left with what matters, what feels aligned, what feels like home. If this helped you see your thoughts differently, there's a whole playlist about mastering your mind gently. It's waiting for your click.